about to give them what they want. I don't think they're ready for this, though. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode.
What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers, and we got my brother here.
AD Aesthetics, representing Aesthetics Gym. We're about to give you guys some free game.
Alright, so guys, we just got done doing an arm workout. If you haven't seen that arm workout, be sure to check it out. I think you guys might like it. Definitely
My
was
little thing or
intense.
two.
It got some volume in the way I like it. So we got a great topic for you guys. We were just talking about clients. You know, my buddy right here, he's a trainer himself, right? And we were talking about how people tend to get burnt out and they never reach their fitness goals. We know several people like that. We have the New Year's seasons coming and we know
New Year's
resolution.
new
It's gonna be the new year, new me. Some people are gonna finish their goals, some people aren't. But we never really talk about, you don't really see people talk about often about the people who reach their fitness goals and then they fall off.
Why?
Damn, homie.
Why?
In high school, you was the man, homie, right? So we're gonna talk a little bit about the mindset. Remember guys, all is mind. If somebody was in great shape at one point in time, and then you fast forward, you see them months down the line, years down the
Hit your
line,
peak.
right? And they fell off, there's a mental reason behind that. We're gonna give you two. If you want more, comment below. We can get back together and we can break some more of this bread down for you. This game.
Bring our minds together.
This game is cold. I tell you, this game is cold. Don't let this game go over your head. You wanna go first?
So before we even
We're gonna
answer
give you
them,
one reason each.
We're both gonna give y'all one reason. Before we even, I want you to just sit back. I'm gonna give you guys about 10 seconds. Why do you think, right? What's your reason, right? So 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my why.
Why do people get in shape and then they lose it?
Today's episode marks the first in a 4-episode series all about mental health. Because I totally agree that changing beliefs and internal narratives is very, very hard. Just one quick example that meshes with the physical health realm. I have a friend and colleague. He's a very accomplished scientist who was very overweight for a long period of time. He finally made some behavioral changes that allowed him to lose, I think it was in upwards of 80 pounds, a significant amount of weight. Felt much better, looked much better. He just delighted in his ability to do that, but then started to reveal to me that he was deathly afraid that he was going to lose control and start eating the way he was before and stop exercising in a way that would return him to his previous weight and feelings of malaise. And I said, well, all the things you're doing are in the direction of health. None of what you're doing speaks to the possibility of this all crumbling. This was the dissolve into a puddle of my own tears kind of narrative, but at this point coming from him. And he just said, I know, but despite doing all the right things, I'm still incredibly afraid that it's going to happen.
I'm gonna tell you number one, right? One of the biggest ones, because I'm a trainer, I hear it a lot and I see it a lot. Number one, you don't have a supportive partner. I know it's gonna hurt some feelings.
That's game. Oh, wait. That's too much game. That's Patreon. That's pay-per-view game.
It's gonna hurt some feelings. It is what it is, right? I mean, I'm sorry, not sorry. It is what it is. We gotta keep it real, right? We gotta keep it 100% real.
This channel here, we're transparent, like it or not.
So one of the biggest things is you start and you hit your goals, right? In about, I typically always say 60 to 90 days. I'm sure Chris can back it up. It's enough time to see some solid progress, right?
Absolutely.
But then your partner starts saying, hey, you know what? You're spending too much time in the gym. Or you know what? You know, I'm tired of you going out or always trying to meal prep. I want to go out and I want to enjoy my food. I want to go out, have wings, pizza, etc. You name it, right? The thing is during the first 60 to 90 days, it's crucial that your cheat days are down, kept to a minimum. Chris could also preach for that, back that up.
I already know.
Because you're on a mission. You are on a journey to lose weight. So it's calories in versus calories out. Cardio, 4 to 6 days a week. One of the biggest things now, like my buddy Chris mentioned, is maintaining it. All right, you gotta remember that when you reach that goal, you don't have to severely be on that diet regimen, that cardio regimen 100% strictly. But the next thing is again, having your partner that is 100% supportive, that is gonna support you in your goals, support you in your diet plan, Because when you guys collab and do it together, when you have a bond at home that your boyfriend, husband, your wife, girlfriend is supporting you, together y'all can accomplish so much more. Let's say the guy one day slacking and goes, man, I want to go out and I want to have a burger, right? The girl's gonna say, well, nah, hold on, we got goals, we got to stick to them. Vice versa. The girl one day gets on her time of month. Typically when girls get on the time of month, they get cravings, right? She goes, man, you know what? I want to snack a little bit. Then the guy goes, you know what? Nah, we got a mission, right? We got a trainer. We're investing in us. It's what we want. We're going to stay 100% on it. You are 100, I'm going to say 99.9, almost 100% more likely to see better results when there's two combined, a partnership coming together and making progress in the gym.
See, that's one way to look at it. And here's another angle, because every situation is different.
That's right.
I've been there many times, Angel. I've been there many times. And even right now, the woman I'm with now, she's cool with me doing my own thing.
Okay.
So
right.
if you can't do it together, if you can't, because this is a hard lifestyle. Let's not pretend like that lifestyle is easy. We just make it look easy. It's not easy.
Not at all.
If your partner's not going to join in with you, at least you got to be cool with you doing your own thing.
Yep.
You know, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Some women aren't. You know, they feel like eating dinner together is an intimate experience.
That's right.
She wants you to eat meals she cooked for you.
Yeah.
You know, eating with the kids. To some people that matter. I never understood that.
Oh yeah.
Because I grew up, you know, obviously lived with my parents, and I started bodybuilding in my late teens. So I'm used to living
by yourself.
Exactly. So
cooking yourself.
I'm used to cooking my own meals and my family eating what they want to eat. You know, but some people didn't grow up like that.
When you start at a young age, it's very like the same with me, right? People go, you know, how'd you learn to cook? I started weighing out my food since I was about 14.
My mama wasn't
right?
making me no egg whites.
Yeah.
None of that, right?
That's right. You want your egg whites, you got to make them yourself.
Yeah.
But I guess like Chris is saying is it's all about, you know, balancing it out, right? You also got to keep in mind that you can't be afraid to go out with your partner from time to time, right?
Yeah.
You just have to balance that out. If I know I'm gonna screw up and cheat for dinner tonight, I'm gonna watch my macros for breakfast, lunch, keep it within my calorie range, enjoy dinner time, right? Or if I completely screwed up today, that's okay. Get back on my grind tomorrow. Tomorrow, do some extra cardio. You know, make up for what you did, but don't kill yourself because you did one bad thing. One of the biggest tips that I like to give to my clients and all the viewers, one good workout, this is key. One great workout is not going to get you six-pack abs. One great workout is not going to get you huge biceps like Chris. Yeah. Just like one cheat meal isn't going to break you and get you back to where you started. So don't beat yourself up over one cheat meal. Get back on your grind the next day. Keep moving forward.
So before we go to the next, final verdict on number one is keep in mind if you have a significant other, you have some kind of life partner, right? Whether it's girlfriend, BFF, wife, whatever, understand that you got your diet goals, your eating goals have to align to some degree with your lifestyle. So you're gonna have to have people that understand, and you're gonna have to make a way to make that fit. For me, right. I like to go to restaurants where I can have macro-friendly options. Sure. My family, my daughter, they can eat what they want. See how I make that fit? You know, I like to have Sundays dedicated to family time.
I love that.
Sundays.
You've been following Chris for a while.
Yeah,
You've seen
and yeah,
that's Sunday fun day.
That's why for me, some people don't understand. For me, posting that cheat day is intimate because I literally wait all week for that.
Oh yeah.
I'm letting people in, you know. So another way that I make it work is Sundays is dedicated to family time. I eat what I want that day. Spend time with my mom and dad. And we eat what mama's cooking. We eat what daddy's cooking. We just enjoy the day.
And because again, you know, Chris is not right now at the moment getting ready for no competition or nothing, right?
Yeah.
So we talked about it before, seasons of life that we got going on, right?
Yeah.
If it's a season to just maintain, right? Enjoy your time with the family, right? Have your Sunday cheat day, right? Just again, throughout the week, work hard, right? Train smart, train smarter, diet smarter, not harder.
I really like how you brought that up. So many people underestimate how much your bodybuilding goals must align with your outside life because it's a lifestyle. All right, number two, first one was great. People overlook that your nutrition program has to align with your lifestyle, okay? And having a relationship, you're gonna really have to make this shit fit, make this shit work. Number two is so many people overlook that you gotta have a maintenance phase. Some people think, how am I gonna get,
golden.
so many people think, how do I get the job? But they don't think, how am I keep the damn job? Right?
They try to go hard right in the beginning, right? They try to go all out, but then they burn out.
Yeah.
So you can't always go 100% maximum effort. You burn out. Eventually, we all burn out, right?
Yeah.
We can't be. We're not perfect. We're imperfect. So you gotta understand that life's gonna have curves, gonna have some road bumps. It's okay to slow down sometimes. It's okay.
Yeah.
You just gotta get back on it. It's a lifestyle.
One of the reasons why people fall off after they got in shape and they don't keep that physique is because they don't have a system in place to help them maintain that body. Like we just explained with the whole relationship and lifestyle kind of conflicting with your new lifestyle. This is for people who are relatively new to getting in shape.
You gotta remember your why.
Yeah.
Why are you starting? And it's gotta line up with you. It can't be because, you know, I think a lot of people start off like that, right, Chris? You know, we were all younger at one point. I want to get girls, right? You know, I feel like if I look better. But Chris can tell you, man, when you start getting jacked, you start getting more dudes coming at you than people. That's keeping it real with you, right?
Yeah.
So why? Why do you
Don't forget
want?
your why. And
Why?
one more thing, back to what I was telling you about the maintenance phase. For an example, right? Let's say somebody is getting lean for the first time, or for the first time in a long time, right? They get lean.
It's gone.
They did cardio 6 days a week,
yeah.
an hour each time, weights
And
on
they're
top of
prepping.
that. Their carbs are stupid low, right?
That's
And they
not
get in
sustainable.
shape. They get in shape, but they assume they gotta keep doing that to keep it. No. Once you get in shape, you don't have to keep doing cardio an hour a day, 6 days a week. You understand? Once you get in shape, no, you don't have to do those low calories. You can reverse yourself into a maintenance
We
phase.
just gave you guys.
And you can keep
Huge
a
golden
similar standard of physique with less of that work. Cutting that work down significantly, you just gotta be patient.
Chris, I was gonna tell you to talk about the reverse, but I think that's a whole topic for
That's
a whole.
y'all want to talk about reverse dieting? We can come back
That's
together,
a whole-
right?
that's-
Come, let us know you
that's-
feeling. Let us know you're feeling the
Reverse
vibes.
dieting is huge, especially for lifestyle or for bodybuilding shows. All right, because you're a bodybuilder. I competed back in 2016 Men's Physique, very first show, and I messed up, right? Like most people, most amateurs in the bodybuilding, they do their first show, and then day after they're 20, 30 pounds over. But again, we'll talk about that in a whole different video if you guys want to see it.
I'm gonna close this out with some final game, right? People don't realize bodybuilding is a holistic approach. You gotta make sure your joints ain't all achy, right?
Yeah.
Body fat percentage. To train hard and intense, your mind gotta be right.
Yeah.
It's a holistic approach. So if you're doing something that's not sustainable very long term, for an example, contest prep, you're going full
You're
throttle.
not gonna be doing contest prep year round. I
You can
don't
do-
care who you
yeah,
are.
right?
You are not gonna be in contest mode 24,
It's
365 days a
exactly.
year.
It's
You
not
ain't.
sustainable long term. That's why it's contest season. Notice seasons change, right? So you're doing it.
change.
So that's how I look at getting super lean or getting in shape. That's the season. But once you get in shape, shift into a maintenance phase. Because think about contest prep. Eventually, if you do contest prep and you try to do that every week, year after year, you will get burnt out at some point in time. If it's not sustainable long term, don't try to keep it going long term. Understand when you finish your cut, have some kind of maintenance phase that makes sense. If you know you got a woman that loves going out to eat on Sundays or something, try to make your system fit to where you can go out to eat on Sundays. That way you can keep that physique long term. Some people do shit that don't align with their lifestyle, and they get surprised and shocked when shit happens.
Hell yeah.
When shock waves are hitting their reality, when arguments are hitting their reality, when you just, all you have to do is create a system that gives you the goals you need,
Yeah.
that can also fit within your reality. That's when you crack the code and you can keep that physique long term.
One thing before we close out, don't blame your partner to why you're lacking results.
Exactly. You can't blame I'm responsible for my own
That's
body
right.
and my own mind.
That's right.
Period. Don't
It's
ever
your
forget
body,
that.
your
You're
goals.
responsible for this body, nobody.
Nobody else.
And like I said, he gave you a lifestyle tip. I gave you a tip on pretty much monitoring your levels. You can't go 100 miles an hour year
Find
round.
your maintenance.
So make sure you find that maintenance once you reach your
Find your
result.
reverse. If you need tips on
And
reverse
y'all want-
diet, comment. Say reverse. Just comment reverse.
If you want reverse dieting tips, comment below. We'll make it happen, brother.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen.
Until next time, guys. AD's out.
Don't forget to like my shit, comment,
Comment.
subscribe. How back at your boy. Moment of silence. We need a moment of silence before we fuck up these weights.